Okay, all right. Okay, to start off. Now, Chief Okoi, coming to you, this meeting that we are hearing elders joining the principals, Fubara and Wike, for a meeting, tell us about the necessity, why you think that is necessary, since we've been assured by both parties that everything is good now.
Well, that is what they would have done maybe 2 years or 2.5 years ago, before everything escalated and led to the declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State. If you look at the history of Nigeria, we have had instances about something years ago in Western Nigeria, which is now southwest geopolitical zone. There was this crisis in the Action Group Party between Chief Obafemi Awolowo, SAN, may his soul rest in peace, and Chief Ladoke Akintola, who was the premier of Western Nigeria and the deputy leader of Action Group. And Chief Obafemi Awolowo was the leader of the opposition, in Nigeria, and the leader of Action Group.
Action Group,
and,
AG.
And there was a disagreement between them, and which led to the party, dividing itself into two factions. So, and then they couldn't agree. They couldn't discuss, they couldn't make peace, and it led to a fight in the Western Nigeria House of Assembly in Ibadan between the legislators who were divided along Chief Obafemi Awolowo faction, Chief Akintola faction. And there was a fight, and the federal government had to come in to declare a state of emergency in Western Nigeria and appointed a sole administrator. So when some people say, oh, it was wrong for the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to suspend the governor, suspend the Rivers State House of Assembly, and declare a state of emergency, they were not mindful of that this thing has happened in Nigeria in about 60-something years ago. And because it was not well managed, it caused a lot of crisis in Western Nigeria. And so the scholars are saying that the coup of 15 January 1966, one of the remote causes of that coup was the crisis in Western Nigeria, and that coup led to, a civil war in Nigeria from 1967 to 1970. So their president has to be decisive, and he did that, he demonstrated that. And now the elders are talking. That is what they would have done, because it's a political dispute. It requires political solution for the parties to come together to discuss and iron out what was the cause of the disagreement amongst them. The elders of Rivers State would have done that before now, but since they are doing it now, it's fine, it's good, and it should be encouraged. Okay. Because everything all about, we can judge, not war. So because the judge is a good thing. We had Second World War, we had First World War, and we had all sorts of wars, globally. And we have seen that, guns and fighting will never solve any problem. It is when people talk, they will be able to solve any problem that is confronting mankind. Mm-hmm. We have seen the Palestinian issue, Israeli-Palestinian issue, because they refuse to talk. From 1948 to present, there have been that crisis in the Middle East between the Palestinian people and the Israelis. So talking is good. It is the best way to resolve political issues. And every politician who doesn't know how to talk, who doesn't know how to settle, a disagreement, then it's not a politician. Okay. Because politics is the act of management of people. Mm. Okay, you know the behavior of people, the attitude of people, and then you are able to manage them, so that there will be peace in society or community.
Okay, all right then.